Hello, so today I'm going to do an all signs cross watchers read. So when your sign comes up, I'm going to pull for the other signs just one card, um, see what comes out, how do they feel about you or the situation between you two. So starting with Aries, we're going to pull for Aries through Pisces. So let's just get into it. I'll do a shuffle and then pull your cards. Okay, so starting with Aries. All right, Aries. If you're dealing with another Aries, there's defensiveness in this situation. Either one or both of you need to let your guard down. This could be mirroring energy. The reason why you're not getting anywhere with this situation is because your guards are not down. You feel like you have to, if you ever seen that R. Kelly meme video, I'm fighting for my life. This could be you or your person, or if, since you're both Aries, it could be, you're both fighting for your life in the situation and no one's going to win until someone puts their defensives down. If you're dealing with the Taurus, right now the Taurus just wants to have fun with you. They're not too serious about the situation. If they go missing for a period at a time, that's on purpose. It's not that they're too busy. It's just that they're not too serious about the situation between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini might actually fall back. They may be going through something personal in their life or feel like they just need a break from the relationship or a break from dealing with you. But I feel like it'll be short-lived. If you're dealing with the Cancer will hold back for a little bit. It's like they don't want to open up to you. They don't want to be vulnerable with you, Aries. Not sure why, but as of right now, they're not going to say anything. Like, they're not going to let you in. It may be a trust thing with the Cancer. Like, they may feel like they don't know you well enough just yet before they can open up to you. If you're dealing with the Leo, trust your instinct. Within the next maybe 3 months, you may feel yourself getting closer to this Leo. The intimacy between the two of you will start to grow. Also, weird like synchronicities may start to happen, and that may communicate to you that this is or isn't your person. If you're dealing with the Virgo is emotionally available and may start to get to the situation soon, which may take you off guard, but this Virgo really likes you and they will start to open up to you. If you're dealing with the Libra may want to put an end to the situation or into the cycle, the current cycle between the two of you, and have a rebirth either in their life or in this connection. So apply it how it may. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is dealing with other energies. You're not the only person that they're dealing with. If they are irritated around you, it's because of somebody else's energy. So they're dealing with something else that they may not be open with you about, especially if you know this isn't an exclusive relationship between you and the Scorpio. How they feel about somebody else is affecting the connection with you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is looking forward to having something with you, especially if this is a new Sagittarius you're dealing with. Even if this is a past Sagittarius that you're on a new cycle with, this Sagittarius is looking forward to the future. They're not bringing their past baggage to this new connection or to this new cycle. So you really don't want to apply the old to this new cycle with the Sagittarius. So just let things flow and see where they go. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, you may find out something shocking about the Capricorn in the next 2 weeks. This is something that a Capricorn doesn't want you to know, but you'll be finding out about it very soon. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is dealing with someone. It could be like a baby's mother or a baby's father, or just even an ex, or maybe even a coworker that they have had sexual relations with, and they're not being honest about this with you. So if you are in a relationship with an Aquarius, they could be involved with another party. Or if you're just dating an Aquarius, they're involved with someone from their past or someone that they work with that they were sexually involved with before meeting you. And there's still like this weird tension between them and this other person. If you're dealing with the Pisces may be looking forward to moving forward without you. When they envision the future, it doesn't really include you. This could be you towards the Pisces as well, but it will be short-lived between you and the Pisces. So that's your reading, Aries. Actually, I'm going to turn on the light. And start with Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus, so let's start with you. Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is keeping their options open. They may not be too serious about you. They may be afraid of committing to you just because they still want to be open to other energies. They may give you a gift in the future just to like keep you complacent in the situation, but it's not like they're intending on committing anytime soon. They still want to be open to other energies. Taurus, if you are dealing with another Taurus, they want to move forward with you. They're thinking of the future with you. They do want something stable as well. So they're not, you know, things may move slow between the two of you, but when they do envision the future, it does involve you. They're just trying to make calculated moves in the situation. If you're dealing with the Gemini wants to work with you. The Gemini may be busy at work. Try to keep your jealousy in check. If you find out like the Gemini is texting or calling their coworkers after hours, it's because they're either working on a project or they're like involved with something with their coworkers. It's not anything nefarious. It's not something like they're cheating on you. It's just that they have to work on a project after hours and have to like execute something. So work is really important to your Gemini right now. So, you know, don't fret. Taurus, if you're dealing with the Cancer may take a step back just to see where things are going or to reevaluate the relationship between you. That's neither good nor bad. It's just that they need to see if this is something they want to continue with, and if they do want to continue, where do they envision things going. So if they go quiet for like the next week, just, you know, let them have their space, because they do need to just reevaluate the situation between the two of you. Taurus, if you're dealing with the Leo, I feel like this could be a new Leo coming around to start dating you. I don't feel any bad energy from this new Leo. If this is an old Leo, they do want to apologize for their past behavior. They are emotionally aware now, and they may have been kind of childish in the past, and they are aware of that, and they do want to apologize for that. If you are dealing with the Virgo is very serious about you, and they are willing to move forward with you. I think they want you to take the lead. However, Taurus, they don't, you know, they want to follow your lead. They're going to invest as much as you invest, but they are intending on having something serious and stable with you. If you are dealing with a Libra, this Libra is not honest. This Libra may be dealing with someone else, and you'll find out about it. You may hear about it like a surprise pregnancy from someone else. So the Libra could be dealing with someone else, and like now they have to tell you because somebody else is pregnant. So, you know, you're going to hear something soon about the Libra, but I feel like it's about somebody else they're dealing with. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is really defensive against you right now. I feel like they don't want to talk to you. They don't really want anything to do with you. They don't want you around them right now. The Scorpio is trying to take care of themselves emotionally, so they will put physical blocks between the two of you, and I think you should just let that ride for now, because they're not really willing to hear what you have to say. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is like ready to the Sagittarius wants to sleep with you really bad. As of right now, that's all the energy I'm getting with the Sagittarius. Can't see if it's more serious than that as of right now, but this Sagittarius wants to. So you don't have to overthink if the Sagittarius is attracted to you, because they are. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, the Capricorn wants to be in control of the situation. The Capricorn needs to be in control of the situation. They definitely need to have control of what's going on between the two of you. If they can't have that, it will become a very toxic situation quickly. Even if you do let the Capricorn have control, it's like they take it to the next level, and they like want to have you in chains, like literally, like they need to control every aspect of the situation. So just a fair warning. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius has a very, very optimistic outlook as to what this situation can yield. They're not hesitant about moving forward with you, Taurus. So, you know, all good things. Like, you should trust this Aquarius. They're not trying to deceive you in any type of way. If you're dealing with the Pisces may have just undergone a rebirth. Honestly, the situation can go either you guys can reconnect, or this can be a situation that is dead in the water. It's up to both of you, I'm feeling, but the Pisces is open to either situation. I think they had like some type of ego break, and they're ready to accept whatever must happen. So if you don't want to deal with them anymore, they'll accept that. If you're willing to reconcile, they will accept that as well. It may be worth a shot, because this Pisces is very different than what you have last remembered. So, all right, let's go to you, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, the person you're dealing with. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, they could have Aquarius in their chart, or there could be a change in the situation around Aquarius season. So this January, February. I don't know. I get good. This Aries was brought into your life to heal you or be a friend to you. I feel like they're here to fulfill a role that you need. So whether it is just a friendship, whatever is a mentor, whether it's a lover, this Aquarius, I'm sorry, I keep saying Aquarius, but this person could have Aquarius in their chart, or you could meet them around Aquarius season, but this is an Aries who means well, and they're here for a reason. They're here to like be something that you need. They were brought into your life to fulfill a role for you. Gemini, if you're dealing with the Taurus wants to work on the situation. They're not giving up. They want to work towards the situation. They are very active at work as well. So if they're not spending time with you, it's just because that they are very busy at work. If you're dealing with another Gemini, the Gemini wants to give to the situation. I think they like you a lot. They recognize that you're kind of twins, since, you know, that's the Gemini symbol. And they're willing to invest in the situation because they feel like you get them. Also, they may receive a promotion at work soon, and they feel like having you is good luck. If you're dealing with the Cancer is overthinking the situation, but I think that kind of exhausts you because this Cancer doesn't trust the situation, or they're just very insecure. If you continue with the Cancer, I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. This Cancer is just a very insecure individual, and that's just ruining everything. If you're dealing with the Leo may want to feel like Leo may feel like you gave up on this, or they will be giving up on this soon because they're not getting what they need out of the situation, or they feel like they can't give you what you need out of the situation. If you're dealing with the Virgo is still too heartbroken to move forward with you, Gemini. There's a past hurt here. I don't know if this is what you did to them or someone else did to them, but they can't really move forward with you because they're still hurt about a past situation. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra really wants to do right by you. They're trying to be honest with you about the situation. So if you do ask them any questions, they're trying to be honest. If they are involved in any type of legal paperwork, they may ask for your guidance, or they will just be very transparent with you. So they want you to know what's going on with them legally. I don't know what that's about, but if you ask, they will. You know, they'll be truthful because they do like having you on their side. If you're dealing with the Scorpio still wants to work on a connection with you. They're not giving up. They're still in this, even if they're being kind of quiet about it, or you feel like they're withdrawn, they're still very much involved in this, and they do want to work towards a better outcome with you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is being sneaky and stingy and selfish. They're not yielding any type of positive results between you. Like, I don't know. The Gemini does not have anything to offer you, to give you, and they're doing it on purpose. They're trying to hold all their cards to the chest because they're trying to deceive you in some type of way. If you're dealing with a Capricorn is taking a step back to reevaluate the situation. I don't feel like this will go much further once the Capricorn reevaluates things. They may feel like this is something that's not worth investing more into. If you're dealing with the Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius really likes you, and they feel like y'all connect on a very intimate mental level, if that makes sense. They like dealing with you. They like having you in their life. Even if you guys are just friends, or if you offer just a friendship, like, they really like that, and they're open to anything that you have to offer right now because they feel like you get them. If you're dealing with the Pisces likes you a lot, Gemini, and they may put more into the situation than you. So even if you decide to pull back, they'll chase you, which isn't nice, but they are emotionally invested in this, and getting more so invested in the situation. Okay. So let's go to Cancer. Oops. Cancer. Okay. Okay, there we go. Cancer. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is into you. They want to date you. They want to be involved with you. I feel like they will be more consistent than they were in the past, which is interesting with this Knight of Wands energy. They may have dropped all their other options for you, Cancer, because they're super sexually attracted to you. Especially if you've been holding back from them, that's worked in your favor because now they want to pursue you even more. If you're dealing with the Taurus is heartbroken. I don't know if you broke up with them. I don't know if you ended things between the two of you or if this is just a past hurt that they have. The Taurus is still in their emotions, so I don't, if this is something you did to them, like they're just wallowing in pain. If this is something someone else did to them, they're bringing this hurt to this relationship with you, and they're looking at you to they're looking towards you to like help heal them. They may not be doing this on purpose, but that's really why they're attracted to you, is because they feel like you have a lot of nurturing energy, and you'll help heal them. If you're dealing with the Gemini is going to be as honest as possible, which may get on your nerves. At a point, also, they're looking to have fairness in this situation, even if, like, they're not trying to deceive you. So if they say they want an open relationship, you know, they're just trying to be honest about that. If they say they can't be exclusive with you, they're trying to be honest about that. If they have past legal issues, they're trying to be honest about that as well. They're just trying to be really honest and fair with you so that you know what you're getting into before you get too deeply involved. If you're dealing with another Cancer, you two may start to argue. Because you may not see eye to eye, you may have differences in opinions. If this is a Cancer you share a child with, you have different parenting ideas of how to handle a situation. But in order to have success with this Cancer, I just feel like you both need to put your swords down and listen to one another. And so, I mean, I understand wanting to get your point across, but it's not working if you both, you know, are being stubborn and hard-headed. It's best if you just approach this situation with a closed mouth and two open ears. If you're dealing with the Leo loves partying with you and they love getting drunk with you. They love all the happy times they share with you. I feel more so friendship energy from this Leo. Like they're really focused on the friendship with you. So I don't know if you want something more with the Leo, but right now they're just thinking friendship wise and they enjoy every time they are out with you or they spend with you. And I think that's what they're caught up in right now. They're not looking for something more just yet, but they really do enjoy their time with you. If you're dealing with the Virgo is like interested in you emotionally. They're willing to open up more to you if you indicate that you want more from them. They are willing to invest more emotionally if that's what you say you want. I think they're going to be kind of quiet about this. They're waiting to see what you want before they like do too much, but they are willing to open up to you even more. If you're dealing with the Libra feels like the Libra is like the Libra feels like they're that bitch. Like if this is just a friend that you're dealing with, the Libra feels like they're that bitch and you ain't got shit on them. I don't know. They may come across a little bit arrogant and you might call them out on this, but they'll deny it. If this is someone you're with romantically, they feel like they are the prize in this situation. I don't know how much you like that. Like the Libra feels like they're the prize and you should bow down and listen to them, Cancer. So I don't know if that's something, I don't know if that works for you, but okay. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, oh God. The Scorpio's being kind of blunt and cold with you right now. I don't know if you pissed them off or if this is just something else that's bothering them. That's why they're acting like this towards you. They could have like a mother or like an aunt who's being like a bitch to them. So they're bringing that energy towards you, Cancer. So, you know, you might not really want to talk to the to the Scorpio in the next 7 days because the Scorpio doesn't have anything nice to say. Like they are very irritated and I'm not sure if it's you doing that to them or there's some other outside energy that's just making them act this way or feel this way. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is very serious about you. They really want to pursue you. They may also tell their friends about you as well, or they may ask like need a wingman or something like that. But they're really into you, so don't have to doubt that. they may come across like they're doing too much, or like they're over, like their energy is overwhelming, but they can't stop themselves from being so. This could be a Leo or Aries is what I'm getting. Oh well, I'm saying Sagittarius, but I'm getting more so Leo, Aries, so they could have that in their chart. But this person's really into you, like they're into you. I don't know if it's like too overwhelming for you. You may need to tell them to chill just a little bit, but they can't help themselves from being so attracted to you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is involved with you and someone else. The Capricorn is all into free love right now or something like that, like big love. Like they're into polygamy. So the Capricorn, you're not the only person the Capricorn is dealing with, just to be honest. They're with you and someone else. So they may present that idea to you about being with someone else or being involved in a throuple, or, you know, if they have a baby mama or a baby daddy, they want you all to get along because there's kids involved. Or they may say, let's all move in together. So, you know, that's going to be happening soon. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you got this Aquarius in their feelings for real, which is crazy. They're not used to this. This Aquarius is like, damn, this Cancer got me tripping and I'm into it. So you can have whatever you want from the Aquarius within like the next 48 hours, just so you know. So whatever you ask for, you will get from this Aquarius. Hurry up before this feeling passes, because they're not used to feeling like this. If you're dealing with the Pisces is like, the Pisces is in their head and they're not really... They're focused on the future, but they're not sure about what the future entails. So they're just like, where do I go next? So if you want to join them on their little adventure, you sure can. But they're self-absorbed right now. So if you feel like they're dozing off, or in a daze or daydreaming too much, it's because they're thinking about their future. And, you know, it's not like they're purposely trying to block you out. It's just that they're just in their head about what's going to happen next in their future. So, okay. We're going to do Leo next. Professor, there's a stranger on the phone. Okay. Leo. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries likes you a lot. They want to invest more in this. Especially if this Aries is like a party promoter. They're inviting you everywhere they go. They like having you on their arm. They feel like you're very beautiful. They feel like having you is like a golden ticket. I need to watch Charlie and Chocolate Factory now. I don't know why I want to watch that movie now. But they feel like you're like their lucky ticket. They can have a lot of success for you, so they're willing to invest more in this relationship and they want to show you off. If you're dealing with the Taurus is in their head right now. They don't know which way to go. They may be feeling guilty about something as well, but they're just they don't know which way to move. They feel like if they do make a move, it's going to be a mistake. They don't know what to do, so they're not doing much. They're too in their head. They're self-sabotaging the situation, kind of on purpose, but kind of not. They know what they're doing, but it's hard for them to stop. So if you are dealing with the Gemini is walking away. I'm on Leo, right? Yeah, the Gemini is walking away. I feel like they're emotionally immature, so they're not going to give you the closure that you're looking for. They're going to run away from the situation because they can't handle hard situations, especially if someone just passed in their family or your family. They can't handle that, so they're walking away. They're walking away. They're like being a coward right now. But, you know, sometimes people just can't handle certain things. So they're deciding to like either ghost you and remove themselves from the situation, but you won't get the closure, like the verbal closure. If you're looking for that, they can't give that to you right now. If you're dealing with the Cancer just went through something serious, like maybe a health scare. And now they want you in their life more than ever. They feel like you're a point of stability for them because something major just shifted in their life. And they need you right now. Like they need to lean on you right now. If you're dealing with another Leo, the Leo wants to work with you. The Leo feels like you're a good partner. They feel like they can build like a brand or something with you. Especially if this is two women working together. They feel like you can be very successful by like starting a YouTube channel, starting a business together, a clothing line, something like that. They feel like you two work well together and they want to continue that. If you're dealing with the Virgo, I feel like the Virgo is going to approach the situation very coldly. So if something happened between you and the Virgo, you're not getting any emotion out of them. You're getting logic from this Virgo. They're not, I feel like they're trying to detach themselves emotionally from whatever just happened between the two of you, in order to protect themselves. But they're willing to work something out, but they're approaching it with logic. So they're not going to, like, they're not basing their decisions on their emotions. They're, you know, just doing things logically. If you're dealing with the Libra, I'm like, Leo, right? If you're dealing with the Libra is not trying to hear what you have to say. I don't know. You can, whenever you try, if you try to talk to this Libra, they're going to be a bitch about it. Like, they're not, this Libra is not trying to hear whatever you got to say. And that's all I got to say about that, because they're just going to talk and yell. It might be best to block this Libra right now and not, you know, that's not really mature just to block somebody, but Libra ain't trying to hear what you got to say, so why should you hear what they got to say? If you're dealing with the Scorpio, the Scorpio's into it. Like, they may like doing drugs with you, or they may feel like you are a drug. They have a lot of fun with you. I feel like that's the long and short of it, so it can go wherever you want, but they really just enjoy their time with you right now. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is into you. They want to take things further with you. It's like a new start for them. They don't know where things will go, and they're kind of new to the whole being exclusive or serious about someone, but you got them like nose wide open. So yeah, if you want something serious with them, like, they'll go along with it, but just know it's new to them. They're not used to being like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It's really different to them, but they're willing to try with you, Leo. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is dating around, whether you know it or not. Especially, like, they may go out, if they say they're going out with coworkers for drinks to like collaborate on a project. They're also kind of into these coworkers, and they're doing it as like, they are working when they go out with these people, but they are still flirting. So, and they purposely don't invite you because they want to deal with these other people. Like, they want to have it in with them, and they don't want you like cock blocking them or whatever. So just so you know. Leo, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is very attracted to you. They feel like you're beautiful. They really value you. They may feel like you're like a Jennifer Lopez type, and that's what really attracts them to you. Because she's a Leo too, but they are very attracted to you. I feel like they are willing to give you whatever you whatever you desire, whatever you want. Yeah, there's no holding back from this Aquarius. If you're dealing with the Pisces is on their guard. They don't have, I don't know, they feel like they just can't come to terms with you, like, they can't come to anything on your terms. And they feel like you're not listening to them. They're not, like, the Pisces is being difficult just to be difficult. So, I mean, I don't know why, but that's just what they're doing right now. It's like they're not looking for a solution. They're just trying to be difficult just to be difficult. Okay. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. If you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries is not going to stop anytime soon. This Aries, even if you tell them no, they are going to continue to pursue you. They may ask their friends about you, or your friends about you, or they may ask somebody to keep an eye on you, or like to tell them when you're out somewhere so that they can show up there. This Aries is like, I don't get like too bad of stalker tendencies. It's just that they're really into you and they want to pursue you really, really badly. They're not taking no for an answer. If you're dealing with the Taurus, the Taurus definitely wants to be with you. They want to grow with you. They see you as being their future wife or future spouse, or your future parent to their child. If you do already have a child with this Taurus, they want to bring the family back together. They want to invest more in this. They may want to put your child in sports, I'm hearing. They may also want to have twins with you or have another child with you in the future. If you're dealing with the Gemini is moving on. If you live with this Gemini, they are looking for another apartment or somewhere else to live, and they may not be telling you about this. They feel like distance between you will bring some peace to their life. So they're looking for peace, and they feel like putting distance between the two of you will help them do that. If you're dealing with the Cancer may have an ex coming back to talk to them. They're not going to tell you about this. If the Cancer starts going out, it's because they're seeing someone else. But it's like, if they, like, say you're dating a Cancer and they're like, all right, well, I'm going out, and you're not trying to pry, so you're like, all right, whatever. They're meeting up with an ex just to have like a conversation with the ex. I don't think they're getting like emotionally involved with this person, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm truly not sure. Mm-hmm. They're just dealing with, I don't know. I'm sorry, I totally just bombed out on that one. Someone's approaching this Cancer, but I don't think they're like doing too much about it. If you are dealing with the Leo, the Leo is into you. They want to have sex with you. They want a fresh start with you as well, even if this is a past Leo. So if you're open to that, that's really like what they want. That's the long and short of it. If you're dealing with the Virgo wants to have a relationship with you. The Virgo wants to be with you. The Virgo wants to have a family with you. So even if they're giving you mixed signals, at the end of the day, this is what they want later down the line, and they're building towards that now. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra doesn't know what to do. They feel like you confuse them, so they don't know what to do. You can give them the answers so they can like make a clear choice, but if you're doing this on purpose to the Libra, it's like they just don't know what to do. They're stuck until you tell them what to do. If you're dealing with the Scorpio wants to move away, wants to walk away, but they may feel like they can't just yet. Like emotionally, they're withdrawing or disconnected from the situation. They just haven't physically left yet, but that is their plan. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is using everything they can to convince you to be with them. They're a little bit manipulative, but it's like they're being honest that they want to be with you, so they're throwing whatever at the wall that sticks to help convince you to be with them. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is being very blunt about things, whether that's good or bad. So the Capricorn is trying to stay in control of the situation, and they're being honest about what they want or what their intentions are. Ooh, I don't know. They're just very cut and dry. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius likes the not awkwardness, but they like the dreaminess of this connection. They like how things aren't too serious, or they're not too sure about where things goes next. Like the excitement for them is the surprise and the not knowing. Like the unknown is their realm, and they like that about this connection. If you're dealing with the Pisces is being a loudmouth for no reason. They may be trying to get your attention by being a loudmouth, but they're not saying anything. This Pisces may confuse you with their words, and that's because they don't even know what they're saying themselves. Okay. All right, I'm going on to Libra. Because I think that was just Virgo, right? So I'm going to Libra. Libra, you may have someone new coming towards you. Someone trying to date you. I don't think you want to take this person serious, though. But we'll see. Okay. Let me put a marker, because I definitely got lost in the last one. All right, Libra. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you feel like the Aries is playing games, they're doing that on purpose. They don't want you to know what they're like. They're holding their cards close to their chest because they don't want to imbalance in the situation. So they're doing this on purpose. They feel like you may be too powerful for them, Libra. So they have to pull back their energy just a little bit so they can retain some type of control of the situation. They don't want you to have all the power in the situation. So they like start playing games, head games. It's because they're trying to get their control back or get their get steady in this relationship or in this connection. If you're dealing with the Taurus is definitely looking to have a family or start a family soon. So yeah, if you aren't looking to have a family, you should tell that Taurus that, because this is clearly their intentions with you or what they're looking for in their next relationship. So you should just let them know if you're not on the same page with them, because they are really serious about starting a family or having a family with you. So if they're telling you this, is the they're being honest. If you're dealing with the Gemini is actually into you and they want to move forward with you. They feel like they don't have this connection with a lot of people, or a lot of people in their past, and they haven't really felt this way a lot of times in their life. And it's kind of like they're not used to, it's like kind of foreign to them to have this feeling of wanting to be serious and wanting to have stability in a relationship and wanted to be exclusive with someone and wanted to invest in the situation. Like they're used to being flighty, but with you, they're willing to be more involved and be more serious about this connection. So that's taking them by surprise. The Cancer is okay if you want to separate your finances or something, or get separate bank accounts. The Cancer is trying to find their voice again and try to get steady on their own feet. They're trying to get their find their identity again. So it's not like they don't want to be with you. It's just that they need to make sure that they're their own person before really merging with you. Or they're trying, if you already are with this Cancer, they're trying to disconnect just a little bit so they can form their own identity, or just make sure that they know who they are outside of this relationship. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like they may be a little too good for the situation, and until you start doing right by them, or like giving them more, or being more honest with them, or just like feeding into their ego or something, they're going to start being more difficult. It's like they need their ego fed for some reason. That's weird. If you're dealing with the Virgo is moving forward. They want you as their partner, but they're like trying to figure out what's going on in their life. Their career is heavy on their mind. They may feel like they have to move soon for their career. They want you to come with them, but if you don't, they'll leave you behind. But the Virgo is serious about their career right now, and they have to move soon, or they may have to move soon. If you're dealing with another Libra, the fact that you guys are so much alike is going to cause major issues in your relationship, and you may break up with this person soon. Or you may just like disconnect from this person soon because you guys are just too much alike. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is not making any moves. They're waiting for a sign to see if you are the person for them. The Scorpio is not making any decisions about this right now. They're letting the universe take care of everything. It may be because they're trying to trust the universe, or they're afraid of making the wrong decision. So they're waiting for the divine to make a decision for them. You can step in and make a decision, but they're not going to follow your lead. They're waiting for like a sign, like a bigger sign, to see if you're really their person. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is all into good fun. They're more so like right now in their life, the Sagittarius is interested in just dating around or having fun with friends. Even if you're in a relationship with the Sagittarius, they're not really focused on a relationship. They're trying to rebuild their connection with their friends, go out more. They could have just gotten out of a depressive state. So that's why they just want to have fun right now. It's not really about you. It's about them feeling happy in their life. If you're dealing with the Capricorn wants you to be like a stay-at-home mom or dad. The Capricorn wants to take care of you. The Capricorn sees you as like someone they can take care of, like not a damsel in distress, but someone that's worth. Like they want you to like they want you to sit pretty basically, and they like having you as maybe like a trophy spouse. So that's what they want for you. That's the role that they want you to play for them. The Aquarius is really interested in you, and like the Gemini, this Aquarius isn't used to being serious in a connection, but they feel like you deserve it all from them. So that's what they're willing to give. If you're dealing with the Pisces wants to bring back balance to the situation. They're willing to admit their faults, and they're willing to be honest about it. They're willing to humble themselves in order for this connection to work. Okay. All right, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, listen to your intuition. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. If you resist your intuition, that's when you start making the wrong decisions. You know what's right for you, so don't resist change. Okay, there we go. All right, Scorpio. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is just looking back on everything they either invested in their life, or everything that brought them to this point in their life, including you. And they're just kind of considering everything that went on in their life. They're like stuck in this inaction mode. They're just doing a lot of thinking, which you may not be used to, because they may be on the go a lot, but right now maybe they're maturing, and that's why they're just sitting here thinking about everything. So they're not focused on the future. They're not focused on the present. They are looking back on the past. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, they're considering something. So I don't know how that relates to you. But if you feel like your Aries is being quiet, it's just because they're kind of focused on the past and everything that went on in their life. I don't know what next action they're going to take, but they're just considering a lot right now. If you're dealing with the Taurus is walking away emotionally. They may have already checked out and they're getting ready to physically either move out or leave this connection entirely. They don't see any pathway to reconciliation. They're not coming back. They're moving on. If you're dealing with the Gemini feels like this is the end of the situation, or the ending really did hurt them, and they're stuck in this energy. They haven't moved on from you yet, or they don't want to move on from you. So if you do reach out to this Gemini, they are all ears, but the past really did hurt them, but they do miss you, and they do want a reconciliation with you, because this really hurt, and they're trying to make the pain stop any way they can, even if it is just bringing you back into their life. If you're dealing with the Cancer is they're like really into you. They want to be with you. They're going to continue to pursue you. You kind of resisting them turns them on even more. So if you want to play hard to get, you'll get your Cancer. Who else? Leo. The Leo is being really mature about the situation. Whether you want to be with them or not, they'll accept any answer that you give. But the Leo is like, they're not going to chase you if you don't want them. They're going to accept any answer that you give. So if you want to be with them, they'll step up to the plate. If you're like, this is the end of the situation, they'll move on. They'll go cry in privacy, but not in front of you, but they'll move on. If you are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is upset about whatever's going on between you. If you lost a lot of money, that's really upsetting the Virgo. Or if they lost their home, that's upsetting the Virgo. It's something financial or about their possessions that's really upsetting the Virgo. Especially if it's something between the two of you, they're really upset. They're not trying to give up on the connection. It's just that they're upset about some type of financial mishap, or maybe they're like someone stole money from them, or they're about to be evicted. So that's really affecting their emotional stability right now. If you're dealing with the Libra's into you. They want to move forward with you. They want to like baby steps with you. They see this going the distance. So, in small increments, they want to move forward with you. Slow and steady wins the race for the Libra. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant, or you're not trying to get someone pregnant in this time. Be super careful, because you could be getting someone pregnant within the next 3 weeks, or you could be finding out about a pregnancy within the next 3 weeks. But if you are with someone right now, you may be getting pregnant by them, or like this, I don't know, they want to settle down and make a home with you. I feel like this is still the Libra, because this is like Libra Taurus energy. But I feel like this is the Libra. They either want to get pregnant by you, they want to get you pregnant, something like that. So just be careful. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is very happy with you. They're not used to someone like you. So it's like you are very new for them. They've never dated someone like you before. And they're just happy in a situation. Like, even if you guys are having problems, they feel like you can overcome any obstacles that you face. If you're dealing with the Capricorn does like you. They are putting work before you, but they're still invested in a situation. It's just that you're not their main priority. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius wants a reconciliation with you, Scorpio. Even if you don't want one with them, they are willing to work on this and they are waiting to hear from you. So if you do reach out to them, they'll be like happy about it, and they are willing to work towards a better situation between the two of you. They may have just had a like come to Jesus moment, or some type of enlightenment just passed over them. So they're willing to work on the situation with you. If you're dealing with the Pisces is willing to be fair in a situation. They're willing to hear you out, and they'll make a decision based on what will be right for the connection. They're not fighting against you. They're being very mature in this situation. They're being very honest. They're being very diplomatic. They're looking for the best outcome out of the situation. Okay. We are going to do Sagittarius next. Sagittarius, you may be getting a windfall soon of money. Your loans may be forgiven soon, since we are in that period. Like if you are applying for that student loan thing, that could be freeing up your finances, and you may be getting communication soon that your loans have been forgiven, or you are getting some type of financial inheritance soon, Sagittarius. So be on the lookout. You are coming into a lot of money soon, and it's going to affect your future. I feel like it's going to free up your future financially or something, allow you to make some type of decisions, or to allow you to take a vacation, something like that. Yeah, your future's about to change, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Sag, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is attracted to you. The Aries feels like you make a good couple. The Aries wants to be with you. The Aries just feels like you two are like, you steal the show every time you walk into the building together. They feel like you're both very attractive people, and they just want to be with you. Like they're very vain, and that's for them was kind of fueling the relationship, is the fact that you two look very good together. To them, it's not really about emotions. It's about just being like sexually attractive to the crowd. I don't know. It's like it's about the look to this Aries. It's not about the emotional fulfillment or anything like that. If you're dealing with the Taurus will start to hold back just a little bit until they feel like you're reciprocating their energy. But that doesn't stop them from being sexually attracted to you. But they are holding back until they get something from you or out of you. They're not giving up on the connection. It's just that they're holding back until they feel like you're reciprocating their energy. If you're dealing with the Gemini is just looking for sex. They're not looking for anything more. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like you are entertaining other energies, and that upsets them. So if you start to argue with your Cancer more, it's because they don't trust you. They feel like you're talking to other people. And I don't know, they just feel like maybe it's the career you're in. They feel like you're just dealing with other people. They can't trust you. And that's where all the arguments are stemming from. They feel like they're competing with other people, even if they're not, but they just don't trust you. If you're dealing with the Leo, this Leo wants to be with you, and they're willing to fight anyone they have to be with you. This Leo is like into you, just like with the Aries, but I feel like there is more of an emotional connection than what the Aries was showing. This Leo is serious about you. They want to connect with you. They want you to be their partner. They're willing to fight whoever they have to get with you or get at you, or willing to fight for this connection. If you're with the Virgo wants to move on because they feel like you bring too much drama to their life. They feel like nothing's peaceful with you. They feel like they have peace when they're away from you, so they may decide to go stay with family for a while. The Virgo feels like they just got to get away from you physically, even if it's not a breakup, like a financial breakup, like if you guys aren't getting a divorce, you guys aren't separating, they just feel like being away from you brings them more clarity and peace, and that's what they're looking for. It's not like a final ending to the connection, but they just need their space away from you. If you're dealing with the Libra wants to go on vacation with you for one. They want to travel with you. They want to follow you around. They're very interested in your ideas, and they want to be involved in it. They want to be involved in whatever you got going on, and they want to travel with you. They want to like go around. Like they want to travel the world with you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is reevaluating this connection, trying to see where this can go, try to see what part they play in this connection. So you just have to wait until until the Scorpio tells you what they want to do. It's just like maybe a lot of things just changed in the Scorpio's life, or they've changed as a person. So they're just trying to see what works best for them. So you just got to wait until they say something to you. If you're dealing with another Sagittarius, you guys are way too much alike and you guys will start arguing. And the Sagittarius you're dealing with will go to their friends or family and try to have other people on their side. And you may feel like you don't need that. But the Sag may feel like they need other people to like agree with them and you're not agreeing with them. So they're going to other people and telling them your business because they need other people to agree with them. So their family members or their friends won't like you in like the next 2 weeks or for the next 2 weeks. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is very stubborn. They think they know everything. They are a very intelligent person and they are really good with finances. And they feel like they don't need your input. So I don't know. That may cause an argument in like the next 3 weeks. But this Capricorn only really relies on themselves. They only trust themselves with certain matters and they feel like they don't need your input right now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is focused on trying to do better with their work or getting something like their career off the ground or moving forward in their career. They haven't forgotten about you, but they maybe wanted to like build you a house or something or build a solid foundation with you yet. So they haven't forgotten about you, but they are working. Like they're focused on work, but they haven't forgotten about you at all. And when they are working, they're worried about their career, but they do want to build a solid foundation with you. If you are dealing with the Pisces is spying on you, whether you know that or not, or they're just curious about what you're doing, but they're not being like forthcoming with this information. They may be like spying on your social media or just thinking about you a lot or like trying to figure out what your chart is to like, okay, what is this Sagittarius up to, whatever. This Pisces is like tripping. Because they're really into you and they're not letting you know that, but they are like trying to use some type of trying to use their intuition or some type of astrology to figure out what you're up to. Well, they could just ask, but for whatever reason they're not. Okie dokie. Let's go to Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries feels like you're their soulmate. They feel like you're the person they've been waiting for. I'm not sure if you feel the same way, but they feel like this Aries isn't giving up on you. They're not leaving this connection anytime soon. You'll have to beat them off with a bat if you don't want to be with this Aries, because this Aries damn sure wants to be with you and they feel like you're their person. You're their perfect person and they were meant to be with you. But I'm not sure if you feel the same way. If you're dealing with the Taurus is talking to other people. They're reaching out to other people that you're not aware of this, but the Taurus is talking to other people, just so you know. If you're dealing with the Gemini is still bitter about the breakup. Even if they cheated on you, they're bitter that you left them. Ew. I don't know. That's all I'm getting from this Gemini is that they are bitter. They don't like the fact that you left them. They are bitter, and they may be like telling people bad things about you or just lying on your name because they're super bitter. If you are dealing with the Cancer wants more from you. They're willing to give more, but they feel like at this point you need to give more. They want more from you because they do want to have a solid relationship with you, but they need you to invest more. They need you to open up more. So just so you know. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like they got a winner in you. They're very happy to be attached to you, even if it's in name only. They like when people ask about you that they consider this Leo. Like this Leo is very self-absorbed, and it's like they're happy to be even mentioned in the same sentence as you. I want to bring these flowers back to life. God, what did I do wrong? These flowers were so beautiful. Okay. If you're dealing with the Virgo, you may have just done something to the Virgo. And they're not like, you just did something that put the Virgo on the defense, so they're not sure how to move forward with you. It's like, now if they do move forward with you, they got to protect themselves because they don't really trust you. I don't think they're going to leave the situation anytime soon. It's just that they feel like they have to be smarter about their approach to this relationship or to dealing with you. If you're dealing with the Libra wants to step up and take care of you. So if you feel like they're being distant, it's because they're working on their business and they're trying to get more money. This Libra may be proposing to you soon. They're like, if they're working more hours at work, it's because they're either trying to save up for a down payment on a home or for a ring so they can propose to you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is like, they want you to take care of them and they're really into you. I'm just getting from the Scorpio that they want to be like your, they want to be your pillow princess. They want to be your passenger princess. The Scorpio wants you to take care of them. The Scorpio is looking at you to take care of them. The Scorpio doesn't want to work. The Scorpio wants you to take care of them. Point blank, period. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius does want to work with you on this connection, but I feel like they are working with other people in another connection as well. I feel like you're not the only person that the Sagittarius is dealing with. As much effort as they can't put too much effort into this connection because they're putting the same amount of effort into another connection as well. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, you two are lying to each other. It's like y'all are playing head games. Like, you know, this Capricorn is lying to you because it's like, we are both Capricorns. I see you. So y'all know y'all playing each other. I don't know what y'all getting out of the situation, but y'all already know what the game is between the two of you. And I feel like one or both of you are trying to catch the other in a lie. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is obsessed with you. Ooh, this Aquarius is not letting you go anytime soon. This Aquarius is obsessed with you, like super duper obsessed with you. And yeah, they're obsessed with you, like good, bad, and different. They're obsessed with you. They're not letting you go. They may have a drinking problem or a drug addiction problem or the addiction problem. And instead of being addicted to a drug, now they're addicted to you. If you're dealing with the Pisces is looking at you to be big daddy, big mommy. The Pisces is looking at you to take care of them. The Pisces is looking at you as their savior. The Pisces is looking at you as their daddy, even if you're a woman. Like, the Pisces is looking at you like you got all the answers and they're ready for you to step in and step up and take care of them. If this Pisces is a single parent, they're looking at you to like come save them. I don't know. You may be into that. I feel like with this Emperor energy, you don't mind doing that for this Pisces, but they appreciate the fact that you're willing to do that for them, and they will be the submissive partner in this relationship. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. That was quick. I feel like I'm getting sick. The Aries feels like you're a burden. You do too much. You take too much effort. They may still be emotionally invested in this relationship, but they feel like it's becoming a burden and they're about to break. The Taurus feels like you broke their heart. It's not even another person. The Taurus feels like you broke their heart. This Taurus is horribly down bad about you. They feel like you broke their heart and they haven't moved on, just so you know. This Taurus feels like you broke their heart, Aquarius. And it's like, that's where they're at with it. This Taurus is brokenhearted. I don't feel like they're making any type of move. They're still stuck in the pain. So I don't care how long ago you guys broke up or separated. This Taurus is still brokenhearted about you. Like, brokenhearted. And that's it. They haven't moved on from this pain. It's like they're stuck and they're sick and they're down super bad about this pain. So I don't know. You might have to reach out to them and let them know that everything's okay. Like, you don't hate them, because they feel like they failed you or they failed the connection. Like, they just didn't do enough for you. And if they feel like they broke your heart, in turn, that broke their heart as well. If you're dealing with the Gemini is ready to commit. They just need, like, the go-ahead from you. The Gemini is, I'm hearing, like, let's get married. The Gemini is ready to get married to you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is unsure as to what they want out of this situation or where to go. They may feel like you won't be able to give them enough, so they're not sure if they should continue on in this connection. If you're dealing with a Leo, The Leo wants to have more with you. They want to be fair to you. They want to give you more. They want to pay you support or something. Like the Leo wants to give something to you, but I don't know if you accept it, and the Leo doesn't know if you'll accept it as well. If you're dealing with the Virgo has missed you. If this is just a friend from your past, they're going to be reaching out to you just to like catch up with you because they have missed you and they may need something like some type of emotional support right now. But if this is like a lover or somebody you I'm not getting lover vibes from this Virgo. This Virgo just needs your emotional support right now. If you're dealing with the Libra wants to be with you. The Libra wants to have a family with you. The Libra wants to impregnate you. The Libra wants a situation to grow with you. It's like they literally want to plant trees with you and shit like that. The Libra may be a nature freak and they want to have growth with you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, oh my God, I don't know what's up with the Scorpios in these reads right now, but the Scorpio is self-absorbed. And they feel like you will be a trophy for them. They feel like they will win at the game of life with you. I don't know. This Scorpio just feels like you are the person that they should have next to them when they're winning in life, or they deserve to be part of your success. I don't know. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is tired of the arguing. The Sagittarius is tired of the Cold War. The Sagittarius wants to talk to you. The Sagittarius wants to make up with you because they're tired of this Five of Swords energy that you two have been in for however long. They're willing and ready to make up with you because they're tired of this. If you're dealing with the Capricorn wants to have a new start with you because they ended the past, something like that. Like whatever happened in the past has ended with them completely. They're done with it. Maybe they've completely changed as an individual. They completely changed their circumstances. Like maybe it's someone that was addicted to something. Now they went to a rehab and they're completely sober now. Like this is someone that wants change. They've completed some type of change in their life and they're on a new start. They had some type of rebirth and they want to share this with you. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, you two are like two peas in a pod. And they want to have fun with you. They want to keep things light and simple with you. They feel like they're very fortunate with you around. They feel like if you guys go gambling together, they make a lot of money when that happens. Or they maybe ask you for money. But I feel like they make a lot of money when they're with you. But this Aquarius feels like you two are two peas in a pod. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces feels like they failed the situation or they haven't done enough in the situation. They feel like if they just lost their job, they're feeling their family. The Pisces may be withdrawing very soon emotionally because they feel like they failed in their finances or they lost their job. So they're not in a really good space right now. Last but certainly not least, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, you may be getting approached by somebody soon. Possibly a Leo. Aries or Sagittarius, but possibly a Leo. Or just somebody that's really passionate about you. This person has known you for a while. And they either want to take you on a date or they just like they want to pursue you. They don't want you to get away from them. Alright, so if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries likes what you do to them. They like how you mess their head up. The Aries likes like the unknown between the two of you. They like this spiritual vibe you bring to the connection. They are not used to that because they're more grounded in reality than you are, and they like the fact that they like the unknown about the situation between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to work towards a better outcome with you. They may be seeking some type of financial or legal advice about collaborating with you, or they may be going to a therapist right now so they can repair the relationship between the two of you. If you're dealing with the Gemini is unsure of the future or the outcome between the two of you, and they could be keeping secrets from you. If you feel like you're unsure about the outcome, it's because the Gemini is doing that on purpose. They're not being transparent with you. They're doing that on purpose because they're trying to figure things out themselves, but they don't want you to have the upper hand by telling you what's going on. If you're dealing with the Cancer is investing as much as you are investing. They want to move forward with you. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like this is like either a new start for the two of you, or this is a new Leo, and they are emotionally open, they're emotionally vulnerable. So if you want to go further with this Leo, the opportunity is there. If you're dealing with the Virgo wants to take the lead in this relationship and introduce you to a lot of new things. They want to put you onto a lot of new things. They kind of want to elevate your life. They want you to follow their lead so that they can introduce you to like a new life, or a more affluent life, something like that. This Virgo feels like they know how to put you onto something different, something more abundant in your life. If you're dealing with the Libra is in love with you. The Libra feels like you're their person, and they may feel like this doesn't make sense, or in any other situation you two will be incompatible, but here they feel like you're their person and they're your person and they're in love with you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is emotionally more mature now, but they're still withholding their emotion. I think they're trying to be fair to you until they can come forward. So they're waiting until they can come forward before they do come forward. This Scorpio has grown up a lot and they're in love with you. They want to offer their love to you, but they're waiting until the right moment that they can be emotionally vulnerable with you and give you everything they have until they do that. But they're gearing up to do it. So I think it'll happen before the end of this year, but the Scorpio is just waiting till the perfect time so they can come forward. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there may be blocks in the communication here and they're tired of that. Like if you block them, they want you to put your defensive down. If they blocked you, they're still working on whatever they need to work on. So don't reach out to them. But if you block them, they want you to stop blocking them. They want to reach out to you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is actually really into you. Like, this is weird for the Capricorn too, because they feel like with any other person, they're very stubborn, they're strict, they're self-assured. They feel like they have to control the situation. But with you, it's like they trust your emotions, or they're attracted to your emotions, so they don't want you to be like them. They want you to be more emotionally vulnerable than they can ever be. So they like that about you. They like that about this connection. So they're willing to give you more. They're willing to they want to get more intimate with you emotionally. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius kind of feels guilty about whatever's going on between the two of you. So they're not going to make a move because they're feeling guilty about something. If you're dealing with another Pisces, I don't think you two are on the same page. I think you guys just met for this brief moment in time. And just to just to come across each other. But this connection will end shortly. This is my short-term thing. They're not, no. The Pisces isn't too concerned with the outcome of this because they're focused on other things. So, all signs, that was your reading. Thanks for sticking with me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.